Hello, oh wow everybody, and I just got bombarded right at the start here by these white bows, that's what those enemies are called. And they interrupted my intro. Hello everybody, this is Mike1217, I welcome you back to Let's Play Majora's Mask. And with a new cycle started, time slowed down, we are going to do the second temple of the game, Snowhead. As Tao explained right there, these big blocks here can't be pushed by average strength, so the Goron, being stronger, he can push these big blocks. So that's something to keep in mind. I don't think we really see that much throughout the temple. But yeah, this temple is pretty worrisome, actually. I have a bad feeling about this. This is a temple that I usually have trouble with just knowing where to go. I usually get lost in this. Like, every time I play this game, I typically get lost in this temple. Enemies usually aren't a problem. I don't usually have to worry about dying. But with the way I've been playing, having 3 hearts, that could be an issue too. This could go very ugly. Hopefully I can at least remember how to get through the temple. Because this is one of the few temples in 3D Zeldas where you really need to follow your dungeon map, which I don't know how early we'll be getting that, but it does, like the dungeon map in this place really does come in handy. Okay, you have to make that jump, you have a nice box there to stop you. They're nice enough to do that. And already we have two paths we can go. There are a lot of like different paths you can go. It's hard to decide which way is the best way to go. And since I did start a new cycle, I don't have any projectiles to shoot. Actually, I don't think the Deku can hit these with his bubbles. Let me check. I'll just come back to the stray fairies in here later. Oh, their arrows just fell off. If you fall down to the bottom, there really isn't much down there. You just have to climb your way back up. So it's one of those deals where, you know, falling down doesn't really hurt you, but it does kind of waste time. This is the main room of the dungeon, and as you can probably tell, there are numerous floors. And it's pretty confusing in that regard. Actually, I think this path leads to where we were. Like, the main area of the dungeon can be pretty confusing. No, it's not lead to where we were. Because on the map it's depicted as all the same room. I'll explain that more once we actually get the map. That's kind of my first goal, is to get the map, because of how important it is here. So yeah, let's not worry too much about the main room right now. But we will be spending a lot of time here, and this will feature a mechanic that is pretty confusing, at least in my opinion. Now, as you can see, a lot of doors. You may have noticed earlier in the dungeon there was a frozen door, so there are going to be some doors here that are frozen that we can't enter. So eventually we'll have to find something to do about that. Actually, we can get a Deku stick and melt that one down. Or do we have arrows yet? I don't think I picked up any. Let me equip them. I do not want the Deku mask, so we don't need that. Let's just go through here. This is the only door that's open. I need to get arrows so I can actually shoot that torch. This room I don't think is actually required for getting through the dungeon, but it is necessary for getting stray fairies, which in this dungeon I will be getting all the stray fairies, because the prize here, as I mentioned before and I'll mention again, the prize here for getting all the stray fairies is a doubled magic meter, which is going to be very useful because this game really does make you use your magic a lot. So here, this will affect something that we'll be coming to later. We're going to be pretty much done with this room after this. Oh, that does make a chest appear. That chest has a stray fairy, and then eventually we'll be getting to the upper level of this and using this platform to jump across. So it kind of serves 2 purposes. It opens that chest and also creates a platform to jump across there. Okay, so that didn't really do much for us, though. It didn't do as much as I would have liked. I really need arrows. I probably should have gotten some when I was preparing for the dungeon. So we're gonna have to, yeah, I mean, I'm gonna have to find something to break and get. I guess I can go to the bottom here. Ow, I didn't really want to jump. The Goron, something good about him is he can walk on lava and not get hurt. The Deku, just for reference, if he goes in lava, it's like, it's basically like falling down a pit. It's like an instant, death. Well, not really death, but you know what I mean. Ah, these bubbles are gonna be a pain in the ass here. That's our first Stray Fairy. Let's get the fuck out of here. Something to note about Stray Fairies I don't think I've mentioned yet is that they actually do heal you. I think they... Oh shit, I want to go back down. Yeah, I need arrows. I'm actually going to turn back into human here. I think Stray Fairies heal you in the same fashion that normal fairies do, only you can't bottle them. At least I don't think you can. I kind of want to test that sometimes. Try to bottle a Stray Fairy. Crap. The good thing about this grass here is that it does respawn. Like, even if you just wait around for it, I'm just gonna... I'm sorry, we're grinding at the beginning. Oh, I do have arrows, never mind, I didn't notice that. Okay, but never mind. I was gonna say we're grinding to start the dungeon, not a very good way to start. Actually, let me put that on Z. I just like having the bow and arrow on Z because I'm using the GameCube controller. It just feels more like I'm shooting. Like, it feels more comfortable shooting the bow and arrow with Z because it feels more like a trigger. Just a minor little picky thing that I like to do. Okay, so I'll melt as much as I can. It's always good just to melt as much as you can. If I had Deku Sticks, I could get that other one. Actually, I might still be able to do that. Let's see. I don't know if I can, if I have a good enough... No, I don't have a good enough angle. And if you're... a trick I just used right there, if you're like... holding down the button to shoot the arrows. Let me focus on this wolf here. I don't want to have a repeat of the last couple episodes. If you're holding down the button to shoot the arrows, what am I trying to say? You can preserve your arrow by hitting B to use your sword, and you won't shoot an arrow. It's a minor detail, but whatever. So now we're kind of going in circles. That happens a lot in this dungeon. We'll be going in circles a lot. Sometimes unintentionally, sometimes intentionally. And yes, this is the only way across this gap. I really don't, you know, I don't even want to do that. We really don't have to go across there that much. I'd rather just take the long way. Because if you fall, then you're wasting time anyway. What I want to do is, I think I want to melt that ice over there. Oh, shit. See, I'm already confused. Oh, no, there's that other passageway over here. Okay, now I know what I'm doing. I also want my bunny hood. We're not really going to be using an ocarina in here. In dungeons, you don't really need the ocarina at all. Ooh, okay, yeah, now I can get this. Okay. Yeah, it's just really important to know your way around here as much as you can. Because I saved myself from having to go across that gap by taking that shortcut, so that's nice. Bunny Hood is jumping more, that's good. This dungeon, also worth mentioning, is ice physics don't seem to be that big of an issue here. Like, not as much as the actual area, because that was giving me hell in the main area. That was part of why I was dying so much there. Like, I kept, like, sliding into the tektites. Here, ice physics aren't that much of an issue, but they will come up at points. This should be the key. Or, no, this is the map. This is a big chest. What we need is the key, because in that very first room, there's a locked door, and that's kind of our goal, is to unlock that right now. But thankfully, we have the map, so that's going to be really useful. Okay, and it should be... Oh, this is just a random Stray Fairy there. Let me test this, just out of fun. I only have one bottle. I feel like I should have more at this point in the game. Just out of fun, let me see if I can actually... I doubt I can. No. Okay. I was pretty sure that wouldn't work. But it was just kind of a fun thing to test. I don't think there's much else that we can do here. We haven't really gotten anything. We've just gotten a couple Stray Fairies in the map. So, yeah, I'm already kind of confused. Yeah, there's not much else we can do here. Oh, no, Lens of Truth is a good thing to actually use here. Yeah, I always forget about the Lens of Truth. Keep your Lens of Truth equipped. There will be things here and there that it will uncover. I don't know if we need it right now, though. I just remember there's some places where like hidden chests and stuff. But maybe... I don't know. See, now I'm already confused. I don't know where the first key is. I can't do anything about those guys. I don't think I want to go down below either. There's nothing out there. So yeah, I'm already lost. What a great start, isn't it? I am an idiot! Oh my god, am I an idiot! I am such an idiot. So remember this room where we push this big block over in here? There's one more thing we can get here. Hidden back here is a chest. And guess what this has? That's our small key that we need. Guess what my dumbass went and did? I went all the way back to Clocktown, and I bought Dakey sticks so I can light them and use the fire to melt down this door. I'm pretty sure that's not what you have to do, and it turns out that's not what you have to do. If you try to do that, you'll just get frozen by the ice. The fire on a Dakey stick does not work on those on that kind of ice, so keep that in mind. Don't try that. I feel so dumb. I've played through this game numerous times, and I just completely brain farted there, and that was the only option I had left. I feel like an idiot, and I apologize. So now that we have our key, we can move over this way, and open the door, and we can actually progress. Hooray for progress! Yay! Oh, I can't believe that. What day are we, or what time are we? 2 o'clock on the first day, jeez. I mean, we should be able to finish it in time, no problem. I'm gonna try to do better than these guys. Use your backflip to your advantage. A good way to fight a lot of enemies in the 3D or in the N64 Zeldas is backflipping and jump attacking to follow it up. Like backflipping to dodge and then jump attacking to counter attack, so to speak. This should be the compass. And pretty soon, we're going to be making one of the few required uses of the normal bombs after I defeat this thing. Yeah, see what I'm doing? Just backflipping, jump attack. I mean, he'll block sometimes. Oh, get away from the ice. That thing does... those ice things do full hearts of damage. So you gotta really watch out for that. I guess he doesn't want to fight. He's too afraid of us. I do have bombs, so that's good. Let me equip them. This, what we have to do, this is actually just for a strafer, so this isn't really technically required, but what we have to do is blow up that box, and the only way of doing that is to throw a bomb. Time it right? Okay, that was good enough. Got hurt. Yeah, that's a classic maneuver in Zelda games. Lens of Truth? Seriously? That's not how you... There we go. It's a classic maneuver in Zelda games. It's the old bomb throw and have it timed so that it blows up in the air. Come over here! Come over here! Stop circling around me! I'm a little bit... Sorry, I am a little bit perturbed right now. But just that whole brain fart. It's my fault, but still. Ugh. Let's just move on, though. There'll be more to do in this room later, but right now let's just keep going. We really need that main item. That is what we really need right now. Okay, so what is up here? Let's see. I mean, I do know this dungeon pretty well, I feel like. But that's a terrible indication how I got lost right there. Shit, this sucks. I hate this room. There'll be icicles all over the place. Okay, what you can do here is get your bow and arrow. And shoot down these icicles. You remember how we actually entered the Snowhead area from Termina Field? We had to shoot down these big icicles on blocks of ice to break them down, so that's what we're doing here. I mean, I don't think we have to break down all of these, but I will just because, so I don't accidentally jump into one of those. They do have red rupees as well, so we could always use rupees, I guess, if we need to run back to the store and buy more things. what I wouldn't give for bomb arrows to make this process go a little bit quicker. Shoot 2 arrows per icicle. Okay, there we go. Got that over with. Alright, so now we can actually progress. I believe we will be getting a small key here. I want the bunny hood. Okay, you see this in the wall? This white drape over here? Look out for those, because let's get our lens of truth out. There's actually hidden passages above those, so your lens of truth will reveal that. And usually behind these you will be finding stray fairies. Like a lot of the stray fairies you got in this way. Of course, Nintendo, they're dicks, and they put the chest facing the opposite direction, so you have to go around it to open it. Okay, just be careful of the icicles, and I believe under this big snowball will be a chest with a small key in it. My equipping is all botched up right now. I mean, there are like, I guess you can say there are 5 items that I'll probably be using here: the bow and arrow, lens of truth, and 3 masks: stray fairies, bunny hood, and the Goron mask. Well, I mean, yeah, no, I mean the bomb mask could be used a bit, and whatever. Yeah, there is a lot of item switching around this dungeon. Well, in the game in general, though. Okay, so small key that we just got, luckily, just opens the door right in this room. Very seldom do they do that in Zelda games. They do it a lot, actually, in Twilight Princess, though. Which is one of the things I kind of dislike about Twilight Princess. But anyway, I need to stop ranting and end the episode here. So next time, on Let's Play Majora's Mask, we will continue with the Snowhead Temple and do this room. Thank you guys for watching. This is Mike1217, signing out.